When the Wii was popular, I really wasn't gaming all that much. In fact, I never owned a Wii when it was popular to do so, and I only bought it recently, mainly for Game Club and to try to play those games I missed out on, mostly the JRPGs from Project Rainfall. Now, somehow I've ended up owning three Wiis at this point, and that's great and all. It's hugely popular at school because a lot of the kids grew up on that, which is great. What I realized though over the years is that because I really wasn't paying attention to the Wii, I don't realize just how many first off games there are for it, and second off, some of the more weird, bizarre, obscure titles and accessories. If there's one thing the Wii is known for, it's being kind of a game dumping ground. Essentially, a ton of shovelware, cheaply made games that weren't very good, were just dumped on there nonstop because it was apparently cheap and easy to bring those games to that system. On top of that, there was a plethora of random accessories, mainly like sports accessories for the Wiimote, and there's other things too. There's some bowling balls and some other crazy looking stuff out there that you could use to accessorize the Wii. Now, again, I don't know what all those things are, and when I see something out there for the Wii that's like, why would you make that? I get really interested and intrigued. So it wasn't a surprise when I was doom scrolling on TikTok the other day, and across my feed I saw a employee at a game store. I'm not sure what the name was, playing with a Wii game that I'd never seen, never heard of before. Now, I know what you're thinking. What is that exactly? It's right here. Babysitting Mama. I don't know when this came out. I don't know why this came out. I know the Cooking Mama series got really big, and it seems like they expanded outwards. But this has got to be one of the most unique controllers, I guess you can say, I have ever seen. It's what a strange thing. So naturally, when I saw this strange game, I hit eBay as fast as I possibly could and picked up a copy of it, which is supposedly brand new. So what I thought I'd do is I'd unbox this, which is not going to be a long or tedious process. I wanted to show everyone out there that this exists. I never saw it in stores, at least I don't remember seeing it in stores. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably haven't heard of this, mainly because the premise is just so silly. It's games like this that kind of prove just how much of a dumping ground for software the Wii was. I'm not sure who this is supposed to appeal to. My children like it though, so maybe it's supposed to appeal to kids who are like 8 to 9 years old and under. Either way, let's go sit down, unbox what little there is to unbox here, and see what's going on. So the main reason I want to make a quick video on this is first off, kind of as proof for the eBay sale that this was described as brand new, and hopefully it is. The tape kind of looks funky though, so I'm not positive if it's actually brand new or not. I hope it is. And the reason I hope it is because then the software would be included. Because right now I don't have a copy of this game, but if you buy a new copy, supposedly, then you're all set. The software will be included. You don't have to worry about tracking a copy of Babysitting Mama down. I'm going to work slowly. There's two zip ties on the inside here. And I'd love to preserve those zip ties and keep them in the box as collector's items. $5,000, no low ballers. I know what I got, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. So, anyways, we got, well, that was it, just two zip ties, huh? So here's our baby that popped out of the box here. And I mean, I don't know how you'd call like plush durability, things like that. I don't know what we rate this. I'm no expert in that, but you can see in the back there's a plastic holder here for, in this case, the Wiimote. And I think it has to come out somehow because you have to use the nunchuck too. We'll have to explore this. What I'm going to do actually is bring this into school for game club, and I'm sure the kids will get an absolute kick out of it because I know I sure did. But I'm going to take this tag off, and because I don't describe myself as a collector, but for some reason I do collector things. So I take the tag. I'm going to keep it in here somewhere. I'm not sure where. We have a cereal box top for education. Okay, interesting. Now let's see if it's actually okay. I think we're good. This is the reason I wanted to unbox this game and check it out, and that is to make sure the game is there, and we do have our game of Babysitting Mama, and it is brand new. Okay, so the eBay sale was correct. I'm going to throw these away, even though I know I shouldn't. And I'm going to keep this box around. Now, why am I keeping the box around? Well, first off, they actually tell you to keep it because it's the baby's bed. And I'm assuming at one point in the game, you're going to have to put the baby to bed. You're going to have to feed the baby, all that good stuff there. So, unfortunately, this won't really be a gameplay video. But let's actually explore and see what we can find in terms of how the baby's going to work. We take the diaper off real quick here. And, okay, there's nothing else there. It's just a baby. Well, this is uneventful. I changed diapers for how long, and now I'm having trouble with the diaper on the baby, the fake baby. Oh my gosh. Don't laugh. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's in good shape. I bought this one mainly because the other ones online, like the doll itself was just covered in like gunk. It looked terrible. And people just, didn't take care of it. They want a top dollar though, because of course they did. It's eBay. So this on the back, we can try to get an idea what's going on here. So apparently the Wiimote goes in, it looks like upside down, and then you attach the nunchuck to it. So then you can use the nunchuck to do things on screen. The person I was watching play this game use the nunchuck like a bottle to feed the baby. So that'll be something. It's just it's so cute. It's so bizarre that someone made this. It really shows you just how shovelware the Wii was. Yeah. So we got to dress baby, bathe baby. There's a two-player mode. Well, that'll be interesting, and we get to take pictures. So all the fun stuff that comes with having children, which children are great. I love my children. I don't want them to be babies again, though. That was not a fun time. So I'm gonna take our little baby here, put it back in our crib, and I'll put a piece of software right here, and that's about it. Not a very eventful unboxing, and I didn't think it was going to be, no matter what. I just wanted to get it on camera and show everyone out there this accessory that, even though I have a pretty good knowledge of game accessories and weird stuff made for systems, I had never seen anything quite like this. I don't think it's super rare. There's plenty of them on eBay right now. I'm assuming it was mass produced, just like the rest of the Mama series, which I don't know, where did Cookie Mama go to? It's a question for another video. But the reality is, it's something that's bizarre, it's interesting, and even if it's not a great piece of software or a great game, it should be fun just to bring this to school and have the kids try to take care of a virtual baby. If not, it'll definitely be a fun little experience for game nights too. It's just a strange little title that I had no idea even existed until recently. So I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad we went through and unboxed it. We made sure that the entire thing is here. And hopefully it'll be a little bit fun to play. At least it'll be good for some laughs. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed looking at this and learning a little bit about it, just like I had to. And we'll see you in the next one.